was a time when parenting was considered a young person's game, a journey best embarked upon during your 20s.
I was recording you singing.
No!
Certainly not in your 30s, 40s, or beyond.
All my friends have teenagers.
But don't tell that to Joy Altamari, who, along with her husband Frank, is relishing the experience of raising their daughter, Ella.
You had your daughter in your late 30s.
Correct, at 38.
Joy is now in her mid-40s. There's no way to tell this story of the joys of parenting at an older age without addressing the obvious, more practical concerns. Chief among them, the likely prospect of children in their late teens or early 20s who one day may end up caring for, or in the saddest cases, saying goodbye to their elderly parents. But recent data is encouraging. According to the CDC, prior to the coronavirus pandemic, over the last 8 decades, the average life expectancy in the United States consistently rose from 65 years old at the end of World War II to a life expectancy of almost 79 years old by the year 2018.
It's challenging because I'm not that young mom.
Joy is not alone. Census Bureau maternal birth age data shows that in the nearly 3 decades between 1990 and 2019, there was a 67% increase in the number of mothers who had a child between the ages of 35 and 39, and a whopping 132% increase among mothers ages 40 to 44. Pediatric psychiatrist Dr. Jody Gold says career development isn't always the primary reason people wait to have children.
When I work with families or parents that had children in their 20s or very early 30s, there's a lot of them still growing up, whereas with the older parents, they're grown up. They've done everything they needed to do.
Ball State University economist Michael Hicks says, generally speaking, children of older parents grow up with more resources.
Their parents will have saved longer, they'll be farther along in their career, so they'll be able to better provide for them. So both transmitting wealth to another generation will be a little bit easier.
When our special projects producer first approached me to do this story, 2 thoughts quickly came to mind. 1, choosing me was not a coincidence. And 2, I knew at some point I'd have to decide whether I wanted to share my own personal parenthood journey as a father in his 40s to a 20-year-old daughter, a 16-year-old daughter, and a 7-month-old son.
You want everyone to come.
The timing of our baby boy's surprise, premature arrival last summer,
All of that said, they're just kids.
while I was on television, was not planned. In fact, we call JD our little miracle baby. He came along naturally, several years after my wife and I first began trying to have a child. So as a father who's already helped raise 2 daughters, here I am again, only this time as a boy dad. And while I recognize I may not be in the kind of younger dad physical shape I was in 15 years ago,
You think you're the level dad?
I believe the added years and lived experience have allowed me to become a more emotionally mature parent this time around, eager to continue pouring all the love, fun, and wisdom into all 3 of our children for as long as I am able. Joy Altamari and her husband, now raising their daughter Ella, agree.
When I'm engaging with her, I'm not thinking of other things.
The goal, day in, day out, says Joy, is to help Ella understand that when it comes to her mommy and daddy, age is nothing but a number.
But, it's important to be kind of active with them so that they can see okay, we're teaching them through our actions that age isn't, you're not old because you're 45. It's how you embrace life.